Hey guys, Andrew here with JTech. Today we're going to be measuring the volts, ohms, and amperage of this here circuit. As you can see, if you look at the board up here, your source voltage should, in theory, be 13.8 volts. The way you check your volts is you have your red lead sitting in your volt slot. It's also your ohm slot. So we're going to use that for not only checking the voltage, but we're going to measure the resistance in ohms of your light bulb. And then also when you're checking amps, you want to pull your red lead out and put it in that 20 amp slot right there, and then switch it to 20 amps. So to begin, we're going to switch it to voltage. We're going to take our leads and we're going to measure source voltage. So we are getting about 13.62 volts. Okay? And then we're going to end up measuring how much we're getting at the light bulb. At the light bulb, we're getting about 13.13 volts. Alright, so you're allowed 0.1 volts of drop per connection. So that would add up to about 13.8 volts in total. So now what we're going to do is we're going to end up disconnecting those wires, and we're going to switch it to ohms. We're going to check the resistance of this light bulb. And we're getting about, I'm going to hold still for a second. We're getting about, we're getting about 15 ohms. Cool. And we're going to turn our meter off. Switch this lead over to amps. Always put it in the 20 amp slot because there's no point in checking milliamps unless you're working on something smaller than a vehicle like this. So to measure amps, you have to make your meter in series. You have to put your meter in series with the circuit, so that you can measure how many amps you're going to end up getting. And so right now we're getting about 0.0, if I can get it to hold still, we're getting about 0.06 amps going through the meter. And that's how you end up checking your volts, ohms, and amps.